Hello friends, I'm back with new video. So today we will see that how can we create a table in MySQL. Okay, so this is the code of making table, and this is the actual structure which will be made after successfully running out this code. So let's see how is this working and what actually this code is. So first we need to write up create table, and this is the table name. Okay, table name. We are making a table of teacher. So then after, this is the first column, teacher ID, which is here, you can see. Then after, this is the data type of it, that which kind of data is going to be add up inside this column. So it is integer, and as we know that integer data types allows only numerical values inside it. Numerical values, only numerical values we can add inside this column. Second, we have first name. Second column is first name, and the data type of it is varchar, that is variable of character type, and this is the size we have mentioned here, 20. That means only 20 characters are allowed to enter inside this column. And that not null constraint is specified there. So what is the constraint? Constraint is a restriction over the column, that which particular thing is going to be happen. So here the constraint is written not null. That means that column is not null. We have to enter at least any single value inside it. So it is not null. We have to add any value inside this column because of this not null. Next is last name, and this is also of variable of character type, and size is 20. Then next we have gender column, and it have the char data type. And what is the difference between varchar and char? In varchar, by default, we can add a size inside it, inside these brackets. So according to the size, we can add up the value inside varchar. But char is a data type which by default having one value, one character long. Okay, only one character we can add up inside this by default. So here we can add in this gender column only like M for male, F for female. Okay, just like this. If we need only single character, then we are using this char data type. Next column is salary, and the data type is decimal, and default it is set as 40,000. So that means if I have not mentioned or I have not entered any value inside this column, so by default automatically that 40,000 value will be added inside it, because the default setting is there, we have mentioned here. Okay, in teachers table, if I forgot to add up the salary, so automatically that 40,000 amount will be mentioned there in the table. Okay, so this is what the default setting. And that 10,2, what that mean is, you can check out the video in the I button, that how these data types are working. So 10,2, that means we can add 10 digits before the decimal, like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Then after dot we can add only two values, okay, like 5 7. So this is the meaning of 10,2 in the decimal. Okay, then next we have date of birth. So for that we have date data type, and the date we need to add up in a specific way. That means first you can add years, like 1996. Then after you can add months, like 04. Then after you can add days like 06. So this is how you can add up the date in this format. Okay, all these formats are mentioned in the video of commonly used data types in MySQL. I have made that video also, you can check in the I button. Next is department number, which is of integer kind, and as we know that integer is used to add up the numerical values only. So this is how the table is made. Okay, the data types we need to specify according to the data we need inside the columns, and this is actually the describe. This is how the description is shown when you are using this describe teacher. We are using this command to describe the structure of the table, that what are the columns are there and what are the constraints we are using. So that's all for today, and see you in the next video. Take care.